Well, hi Marilyn, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. Thanks.
What brings you in? What do you want to talk about?
Well, I had this dream
Okay.
and I'm upset about it. I was, in my dream, I was walking next to a big embankment.
Okay.
And the embankment went on for a long time, sort of like along the Yakima River in some places, but without the river. And maybe the embankment was 30 feet high to 50 feet, something like that, but very high. And went for a long way. And it curved, and in the distance, I saw a big rush of water coming toward me. And it was foaming, with white foam. And as it was getting closer and closer, I realized I couldn't outrun it. I couldn't scale this embankment that was this huge vertical thing. And then it was flat to the side. There was no escaping it. So I had to face it. So I thought first, well, I'll need to sort of climb the water, swim. I'll need to swim really fast to scale this sort of water to get up to the top. Sort of surfing in a way. And I'm a pretty good swimmer, so that was just sort of a challenge. But then I came to the realization that it was too much. It was getting closer, and it was just too much water, and there was too much force. And then I realized I was going to die. And I felt a real dread of, I just felt death. I felt, not that I felt death, I felt this deep kind of the sense, I don't know, I can't really interpret it. Like senselessness is not really what it was. I'd like to, I don't know what that feeling was, but it was, I can kind of feel it now. It's like a loss. Just this sadness together with loss. And then I woke up. So I never encountered the water. It was just coming toward me. But that woke me up.
And when you woke up?
Well, I thought that it must be related to the tsunami in Japan.
Okay.
I assume. But I really didn't interpret it any other way. I thought, well, maybe it's because of all the media around the tsunami that maybe just there's some fright or fear around that I'm really not aware of, in my conscious mind. I'm just not, my day-to-day stuff, I'm not aware. It seems a long ways away. It's tragic and it's sad for me that it's happening to these people, but I'm not there. It's like it's not touched me or my family. So, how watching on a television screen is, there's a lot of big difference between watching it and.
So you think the connection, for you made the connection because of the water and because it's happening around now?
Yeah. That was just what came to mind. I'm not sure that's really what it's about.
Are there any other thoughts you might have of what it might be about?
I don't have any situations. Well, maybe. My mother died a year and a half ago. My dog, who I was very close to, died in December. That sounds funny to say I was close to my dog, but I was. So I was going to say that I don't have any situations in my life that are about death. And then I remembered, oh yeah, there's my mother. Oh yeah, there's my dog.
There's a part of what you were saying that when you were trying to describe that feeling, I felt like I was feeling a sense of empty hurt. Like when you said dread, that really stuck out for me. And so I'm wondering, is there anything going on that you're dreading? Or anything you foresee coming up in your life that you're dreading?
Yeah, and what I'm thinking about too when you're saying that is kind of there's a part of it that's giving up.
Giving up.
Dread mixed with giving up. Or the giving up maybe the dread follows the giving up or something. Hopelessness in a way. There's I don't know about anything specific. One thing that I think goes on for me is that I need to get out more, exercise more. So maybe, I don't know if that has any relation. I think about moving, but I'm not sure where to move to. I think about Seattle, and then I think about California, but I can't decide between them. And then neither one of those is perfect. So it's like I want a home, but I can't find the perfect home. I don't know where to find it or how to find the perfect home. That's kind of an issue for me.
And by home, do you mean structure or place or feeling?
A feeling of really belonging somewhere. Yeah. Although when I think of it, I think of a place, finding a place. A general setting and a home. But when you ask me, then really what I want is the feeling of being home. And I don't know how to find that.
Have you had that feeling before?
I think as an adult, I've often felt like I was temporary. When I've lived places, yes, that's very true. When I've lived places as an adult, I've felt like I wasn't going to stay forever.
Do you know why?
I was never quite satisfied.
Okay.
There would be something about it that I didn't quite think was my cup of tea. But I have stayed at some places for a long time, but often because of the situation where I feel trapped. So I feel trapped, and then I don't leave because I'm trapped there, I'm stuck there.